What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. For those of you stopping by for the first time, if you see something that you like here today, please don't forget to subscribe at some point. Those of you stopping by that have been here before, welcome back to TLTG Reviews, my friends. Glad you came see me. So this is one that I've had slated to review for quite a while now. I've worn it a few times, and if you're a big fan of ginger, you're gonna love this one. Hence the name from Azzaro. It's Ginger Lover. Stay tuned.
Shall we begin? Let's begin now.
So, in regards to this fragrance, like I said, if you're a big fan of ginger heavy fragrances, this is gonna be right up your alley. Let's take a quick look at this presentation and then we'll get into my thoughts on the scent. So jumping right off into the box is your standard Azzaro Pour Homme box. This is a flanker of Azzaro Pour Homme. Concentration, name of the fragrance, size and vaporizer spray on the bottom, batch code information and barcode, Azzaro A on the top, little information on the side. The other side doesn't have anything. Then a picture of the bottle on the back of the box. The printing is very nice on this. It's still just a cheapo cardboard box, which, I mean, at the end of the day, the box really doesn't matter at all. It's just there to protect it in shipping and to sit on the shelf, basically, for purchase. But it's a decent looking box, but all in all, who cares about the box? Now, in regards to this bottle, it's your standard fare for Azzaro Pour Homme. Has Azzaro coming out of the glass at the bottom, has this beautiful gradient design from black to a dark amber down to an iridescent gradient yellow. Really, really pretty stuff. On the bottom, information about the fragrance, size and concentration, batch code, standard plastic cap, does click into place, and then, you know, standard atomizer that's on all the Azzaro Pour Homme bottles. Very good atomizer. And that juice, my, that juice. So this was released in 2019. It's classified as an aromatic spicy. I'll put this crazy complex note breakdown right there for you. All three notes. Yeah, I know. It's complex, to say the very least. So what you're gonna get in the opening on this one, you're gonna get pretty much ginger and lime, as stated. You don't really pick up any vetiver until that transition and dry down. It's just very linear fragrance. I mean, it's only three notes. As the lime fades, the vetiver comes up more. Very fresh and clean vetiver. Nothing earthy or smoky or anything like that. And ginger is start to finish on this one. I mean, hell, it's called Ginger Lover. I happen to love the note of ginger in fragrances. The fresh, spicy, just bright, crisp note of ginger just really does something for me. It blends so well in so many different types of fragrances, and this is nothing different. It's very, very linear. Like I said, what you get in the opening is almost identical to what you get hours later in the deep dry down. The change is going to be the lime lightens and starts to dissipate as the vetiver rises and comes to the forefront, but it's ginger, ginger, and more ginger. This stuff is very, very good. I do love the way this one smells. I gotta say, it's great. I can see this going year round. It's light enough and crisp to be perfectly fine in the summer. It does not wear heavy at all, but it's not so light that I don't see why you can't wear this in the winter either. This can be a signature scent. This can go year round. I think this is a beautiful fragrance. This is wonderful, to say the very least. So the scent on this one, I'm absolutely giving an 8.5 out of 10. Now, in longevity, it kind of surprised me. I got better performance than I could have imagined getting from it. I actually got every bit of 8 hours with this fragrance. Every time I've worn it, I've gotten about 8 hours until it became a faint skin scent. That warrants an 8 out of 10. It's quite impressive in my opinion, because I thought for sure this is going to be a 5 or 6 hour fragrance, which would have been okay, totally fine. That's what I was expecting going into it, but I was pleasantly surprised by the performance on this one. And same thing with projection. it's pretty heavy in that first hour, and even in the second hour, you're still getting a little bit beyond half an arm's length, I would say, with this one. So for the first 2 hours, you got that moderate heavy type of range, heavy dropping down to moderate, and then leaving a pretty decent, I'm not even gonna say mild or moderate, somewhere between mild and moderate scent trail for several hours beyond. For that, I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10 in projection. Like I said, this is one that people are gonna be able to smell on you. You're gonna be able to smell yourself easily most of your work day, or on a casual day, whatever situation you're wearing it for, you're gonna smell yourself with this, and it smells fantastic. Overall, Ginger Lover from Azzaro, in my opinion, is absolutely an 8 out of 10 fragrance. I think this is a must-have if you like ginger. Flat out, plain and simple. I'm actually gonna give myself a little spray on my hand. I keep spraying it in the air because I want to smell it, so why keep wasting sprays? Just put it on my skin so I can smell it all I want, and I smell it out in the air. That crisp ginger, that bright lime. It's just a beautiful, beautiful fragrance. People like to compare it to YSL L'Homme Ultime minus the rose. I have tested that one on my hand a few times. I keep procrastinating getting that one. Eventually I'll get a bottle, and sooner than later. This year I'll have a bottle. But I digress. But I absolutely can get those comparisons because that's a very ginger heavy fragrance as well, and it does have a lot of similarities. If you were to remove the rose note from that, they are going to be quite similar. But this is going to be a whole lot cheaper from Fragrance X and places like that. You can get it high 20s, low 30s. Fragrance Net, same thing, which is where I got this one from. Not available at Kingdom Fragrances as of yet, but definitely look for it at Fragrance X or Fragrance Net. They definitely keep a pretty good stock of it consistently. Man, it just smells so good. Like I said, year round, can be signature scent, not overly masculine, can dress up a little bit, but I wouldn't go formal or really business formal with this one. I really wouldn't go beyond maybe a clean white Oxford or a nice blue Oxford. I really wouldn't want to wear this with a suit, but then again, you can wear whatever you want with anything. But this can absolutely go down to a t-shirt such as I'm wearing right now. Matter of fact, don't forget, links down below for Teespring if you want to get some official TLTG reviews gear. This tri-blend shirt, super comfortable, super nice. Has the Texas and Louisiana logo. Love this logo. But I will say, until next time, do me a real quick favor. Go ahead and like, comment, subscribe. Do appreciate all the feedback. I love hearing from you guys. How many of you have this already or have tried it? I procrastinated doing this one for a while. I've been needing to do this review for well over a month now. Finally getting around to it. Sorry it took so long to get this video out. I know there's a few of you that were wanting to hear my thoughts on it. I think this is a fantastic fragrance. It absolutely warrants a purchase. If you like ginger, blind buy, safe. You know, I don't see this being bad for anyone that knows they like ginger. As long as you know you like a strong ginger note, pull the trigger and get it. And until next time, I will say, if you get your hands on Ginger Lover from Azzaro and you give it a spray now, very confident you'll thank me later. Have a good one, guys.
Repeat, this is not a drill.